Hi, this is Mrs. Morgan. If you're watching this video right now, I'm absent. So inside Schoology, there is a yellow folder. It's named, and it's going to be named VanGogh's bedroom, or art studio bedroom. So that's what we're going to do. Some of my kids did this before, R3 and 4. If you did this, you were going to go and you were going to go in to do like Frida's bedroom or another artist's bedroom or studio that you want to do. If you'd like just to do this again, that's fine too. It's good practice anyway. So basically, this is what we're going to be doing. I go a little closer. This is actually done by Art 1, and I drew step by step with them on the blackboard. And again, some of my older kids might remember doing this step by step with me in the classroom. If you feel more comfortable redoing this, you may. I have two things online. I got a color picture of Van Gogh, and I have one that's a line drawing. Do not trace it. I will know that you traced it. Okay. Now, in here, this is the handout that's online. And I said I included a picture, and then I have a color one. Okay, I'm going to try to do more too. All right, so we're just going to draw this step by step. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do see that rectangle in the background? We're going to draw that first. Hopefully you can see me on the blackboard here. Got my glasses on. And we wipe this off. All right, so what you need is you need your pencil, you need an eraser, and you're going to need your ruler for this. Okay, so if you don't have that with you today, what you're going to do is you're going to just free draw this room so you remember how to do it, and then you're going to go back home, you're going to clean up your lines. So if you're A or B and you're at school during this video, then you're going to make sure that you can go on there and then fix it up with your ruler when you get home. The different parts, I'm going to have grades, depending how long I'm going to be absent. Hopefully I'm not sick, but this is just an emergency lesson plan. So if I'm sick, the sketch will be due first, it's the drawing. And then the value will be due, and then maybe the coloring part will be due. I'll have it on Power School as we go. Again, let's hope I don't get sick. Okay, so we're going to do the rectangle first. Now you notice I'm not using a ruler. So it's possible to do this without a ruler. So on there, I just have a rectangle. Okay, so on your paper, what I would do is I would hold your paper horizontally, hot dog, this is horizontally, hoagie, okay, landscape, these are all different names for this way. Don't hold your paper vertical. This is the way you want to hold it. Okay, so now we're going to make the lines here going out. That's going to make it look dimensional. Okay, so everybody got that? You're going to make it go out. Now, I'm going to look at this picture now instead of this one. So that way. I'm going to do the bed first. And vertical lines always stay up and down. I'm going to use this line as a guide. And I'm going to draw, but then I'm going to erase parts of it too as I'm doing it. That's the back frame of the bed. Now I'm going to make this line. See this line here? I'm going to use that to make my bed. Okay, I'm going to do erasing. Again, draw light and area knowing that you're going to probably be erasing. I'm going to make this the back frame. Again, I'm going to erase part of it. Alright, it's just a little sketchy, but I'm going to go back and you're going to use your eraser for this. So anything that you don't want to see, you just erase. That line I don't want. And clean it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to put my blankets and pillow on. And you're basically, as you're doing, you're telling yourself a story as you're drawing, and that will help you. Again, my Art 3 and 4 kids, you probably did this freshman year, so I usually do this with all my freshmen for my freshman projects, Art 1. Architecture, interior design, you're a mix. Some of you never had art, some of you did. So if you did, this is a review, or you can do, maybe you could do another artist that you want to do besides Van Gogh. If you need a break from Van Gogh, you did it before. If you never did it, and I know who you are, you have to do Van Gogh. That's only for the ones that kind of want to do something different. Okay. Okay, so that's his bed. Now Van Gogh, who actually was hospitalized. So as a lot of times when I'm drawing, I'll talk about Van Gogh. He has bright, vibrant colors. And he had a lot of mental issues, so a lot of times he'd be hospitalized. So this is the room actually where he was hospitalized, and he did a lot of his artwork and his paintings. His brother supported him, and that's really kind of where he was able to paint, had the money to paint, it's because of his brother. Now I'm going to be putting, that's the window in the studio. The picture you're using for a reference might be a little different. I'm going to be putting a mirror over here. That for him. Here is going to be one of his paintings above his bed. Now you can do all his paintings above the bed in his room. Look up some of Van Gogh's paintings. Look up Vincent Van Gogh's paintings and you'll see some of the paintings. You can add it and make your own little, make it more interesting for you. Okay, so that's going to be one of his paintings. Maybe this will be Starry Night is one of his paintings. And basically it's a little town and it swirls with, they call it Starry Night. Okay, so that's going to be the Starry Night one. Over here, I'm going to make a table. So maybe this is this table. See this line here? That's going to be the top of the table. Now this, you can change it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You want to put the table over there, but you're going to use the guidelines to tell you the direction of the lines. Okay, get my erasing tool. Now, if you're absent, if the sub lets you, if you're going to watch this without the noise, if they tell you to watch it without the sound, just watch this without the sound. Okay, if you're allowed to use your headsets and watch it, that's okay too. It's up to you in the substitute. If you're home, you guys have to do it at home. You definitely have to watch me at home. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to put a picture, which will be a circle. 2 ovals right there. And I'm going to connect it. Maybe at the end I'll bring it a little closer to you. Okay. There's a pitcher of water, and I'm going to make another bowl for when he's getting washed in the morning. Again, you're telling yourself a little story about the person that you're drawing. Okay, so that's this there. Over here, I could put a little table. I think in this picture they have a chair. I'm going to put a little table, nightstand next to where he sleeps. Then I'm going to put a oil lamp for candles. Okay, over here I'm going to put a little rug next to his bed. Now that's not in the picture, but I want to put that in there just for interest. Of, why not? Okay, there goes the window right here. Okay, and maybe here I put a chair. And it's going to dimensional. I'm going to try to walk away from it. I don't know if it's right or not. Okay, it's a chair there. I could put a doorway. I think in the picture there's a door here. Okay, there's a cup right here, and they have like a robe or some kind of tail on the wall. I have a wood floor, so I'm going to be putting this down. Okay, you don't have to do exactly like the picture if you want to. If you want to make it exactly like the picture, make it exactly like the picture. Now, as you go in the middle, it should be straight. This is coming out. Yeah, let me erase that. I messed up a little bit there. So if you're going down straight, as you go to the side, you're going to use this line here as your guideline. Over here, I'm going to put some paintings on the wall. And see this line here, and then this line here? It's going to go in that direction. So I'm going to be putting some of his paintings on the wall there. The doors, you got the wooden floor, you can make it look like wood too. You really make it look like wood panels, it's up to you, and add it your own there. Okay, again, there's a picture. If you can go on Google Image and look at line drawings of Van Gogh's bedroom, and you'll come across this. Okay, you'll probably have different versions of it. And then, this will be one grade, just your line drawing alone. On the bottom, put Van Gogh's bedroom, sign your name on the right side, and then you're going to submit this. Take a photograph with your phone. Again, you're going to have to ask the sub if you're allowed to take the phone out. If you're not allowed to take your phone out, you're going to have to do it at home. So you're going to take a picture of it, and then you're going to send it to me. Okay, so you're going to submit your work on Schoology, the line drawing of Van Gogh's bedroom. Then the next part would be, again, either I'll be in school if it's only one day, if not, this is ongoing. So the next might be add value to it. You know, my kids had one whole day to add value to it, so that would be another day is adding value. And then maybe another day would be add color to it. Or maybe you can make this whole thing, maybe you have a choice here. Maybe it's all about value with your pencil. Maybe you have color pencil, maybe you have markers, maybe you have both. If you do watercolor, do that at home. The sub's not going to want that, so just do your watercolor at home. If you are home, you're welcome to do watercolor. It's up to you. Now, here is an example of somebody that is an Art 4 who did this. Now, this painting is not just about Van Gogh. It's based on an artist's studio. That's their bedroom, too. And what they did was they did a couple different artists here. They did Van Gogh's rug. See, that's Van Gogh's Starry Night. They made a rug out of that. Here is the girl with the pearl earring. I think Vermeer is the artist. Here is the Scream, a famous painting. Again, there are different paintings by different artists. Art 4, or if you're Art 2 and you had art before, then you want to do something more like this. Again, this is only pencil, but you see all the different value in it. That's what I'm looking for, okay? If you're home, you use a little bit bigger paper too. It's up to you. If you just sketch on that. This is one somebody did on Frida. It's a lot different. Now, Frida's bedroom, I think that's online too, if you could find it. Again, only do this if you did Van Gogh, if you did that project before. Change it up a little bit so you don't want to get bored. Okay, and unless you want that practice, you're like, you know what, I did that freshman year, but I could have done so much better, then I could draw better. Okay, so I know I'm addressing everybody. So we have ceramics. We might have Spanish culture right now. We have Art 1, definitely Art 1. Art 2, Art 3 and 4. An interior design and architecture. I'm not sure if I said them or not. So, and this is definitely an Art 1 project, but you can see how it takes it, you can take it to another level. Okay, so I did that. All right, so you're going to break it up into steps. Again, on Schoology, you're going to have the drawing of this, and I'm going to look for the drawing and perspective. And then I'll look at the finished projects. It won't be a classic grade. The next one's going to be a project grade. Okay, so if I come back in the middle of this project, we're going to continue it. So it'll be continuation, we're in class, and you're coloring it in and all that stuff, and then I'm going to grade it. If hopefully I'm not sick for a week, again, I wanted to prepare for a week, just in case. And let me show you this. Oh, good. I got some more artwork here. This is all done by freshmen. I hate artwork folded. If you know me, I don't like artwork folded, but I feel it's folded. This one's done in colored pencils. Art 1. Art 1. Could be, this one, you can tell it looks a little unfinished, but it's Art 1. It's good to see different artwork. Art 1. You can see the marker, the reason why it doesn't work, the person already graduated that did this, it's because it's a dark purple with the black, it's almost seeing the same value. I would have used colored pencils and markers, like how they did it on the ceiling would look better. This one's just I really wouldn't use that one as an example. Let me see. Oh, that one's a good example. Yeah, all these people graduated. They're not even here anymore. Oh, this group, everybody started doing like the easel in the room, which I thought was a great idea. This one could have been, craftsmanship could definitely have been better. The line quality could have been better. Okay. Let's see here. I think even though that one's a mess up, that one's a good example. And some people actually made the window opened. Oh, it's in this one here. And I had the window closed in there. Some people have made the window opened, like in here. You can see how the window's open. I said they have the art easel, which is kind of nice too. So there's little ways of making it, give it your personal touch. Okay. And that's about, this one turned out nice. It's very, look at this one. That's VanGogh's portrait. They put a cross there. Lena Tower Pisa, I don't know whose artist that is, but it's not bad. And they have like that, like Van Gogh, if you know about his paintings, he has lines like this in his paintings. Okay, and this one did get 100. Okay, and this is the magazine. So, Vincent Van Gogh. Okay, there's a famous movie, and this is the bedroom. This is actually one of his paintings. This is really one of his paintings that in one of the museums. So Van Gogh actually painted his bedroom. He's the guy to cut his ear off. You might have heard about him too. Now, knowing me, if I'm absent even longer, hopefully I'm not, but if I am absent even longer, I'm probably going to ask you to do Vincent Van Gogh on Pinterest, 10 pins. Okay, there goes some more of his work. And then, all right, I'm really sick. I'm absent even longer. I probably ask you to go on YouTube and watch a video on Vincent Van Gogh. And then write a little, answer a couple questions and submit that. But again, this is all just in case. Just be prepared just in case. Okay, hopefully I don't get sick. And we never ever use this. Oh, the sunflower one. I like that one too. I got to see his art in person. Again, it's really hard to tell, but you can actually see the lines. There's a lot on Vincent Van Gogh. There's a lot of movies. If you have, there's a couple, if you have like Amazon Prime or one of those, you might be able to look up a Van Gogh movie. It might be fun to watch. Okay. All right, that's about it. So hopefully that helped you drawing step by step. Vincent Van Gogh, make sure you look him up. Use some of his artwork. Use your computer to get some of your images. I said you got some like visuals right there. If you're really struggling, say this video is not doing it for you, maybe you can look up YouTube, how to draw Vincent Van Gogh's bedroom, and maybe there's somebody else on there, which really can help you more with the perspective. Okay, so you're just going to draw step by step his bedroom. The pencil drawing is going to be 1 grade. And then you're going to put in the bottom Vincent Van Gogh, your name's on the right, on the front. Okay, and then you're going to submit it. The next part, we add value, add color, add like maybe put the drawings in each of the little paintings. That would be the final one, which would be a project grade, and that's 50%. So your classwork is 30. Make sure where we go for the sub. Again, whatever their rules are, you're going to go by their rules, and you're going to have to make it work. So if you don't have, you might not be in the art room. Most likely you won't be in the art room. So if you're not in the art room, you're going to have to use what you have available, and then next time you come to school or at home, you're going to have to be doing the rest. Okay, so hopefully that helps everybody, and I'll see you later, and hopefully I see you soon. All right, bye.